Hello, love life. Welcome to Vigo Girl. I am fashionably late, but I need to get my questions ready for part two. Can you hear me? Nah, I already know you in the building. Can you hear me all right? I'm going to start with, well, first, please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up. I am going to start, and I want to see what's the energy around Lisa and Diddy right now, because I know she's pissed. So, can you hear me good? You already did my prayer and praise to get up and then make sure you cover yourself. Okay, good. Make sure you cover yourself when you watch these readings. So let's see first, before we get into the questions. So we've been gone for how many days? 4 days? Let's see what the energy is around this. But you know what I find funny? And I understand it's some other thing. But until her son got their DUI, Lisa didn't really care about the situation with Diddy and didn't want to speak out and start cussing him out or nothing until it happens in her baby. Y'all understand that a mother bear is not one. Until it happens to your child, you really just mind your business and it is what it is. Come see, come side, right? I got it funny that the word is truth about to tell us something. Here, and I don't go too long into it. A little bit louder. All right, I got you, babe. Maybe if I bring that down and get him a little bit better. Is that better? I don't know why. Is it still muffled? It shouldn't be. Look what came out. Letting go. All right, good. Letting go. She just wants to let go. She don't want to be bothered with Diddy. She don't want to be bothered with this whole situation. You know the energy of I spoke too fast. I was angry. That's what's coming up. All right, next card. Success. So a lot of people see it came in the reverse. So a lot of people are looking at her in the side eye. That she thought she was going to be successful speaking out. But a lot of people are side eyeing her, like me. Like, why did you wait to speak on everything about this whole situation? Why you didn't speak up until it happened to your baby? So that's why success is in the reverse. Family came in reverse. So right now we already know that their family is messed up. Family is with a discord right now. So we already know that there's chaos and confusion going on. Unknown. She doesn't know what's going to happen with the DUI situation, and let's get some clarity on the unknown. What is in the dark about? Alright. So we have the Santa Pentacles, we have the Lovers in reverse, doesn't surprise me, and then we have the Nine of Wands. She doesn't know if she has the courage to go a little bit further with this, with the Nine of Wands. She doesn't know if she can keep up her energy. She just stepped out on blind faith and saying something. But she's gearing up for the worst. It is energy. No, it's not blocked. So the Lovers card came in reverse, which talks about disharmony, misalignment, imbalance. So right now we already know Diddy feels like she made a bad choice with coming forward and saying what she said. Diddy felt like she fucked up the church's money and other ways of looking. And it's like I'm not fucking with you with the love of energy. And also unknown of her financial situation with the Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles talks about money, right? So it's like I don't know if my money's gonna be alright by me speaking out. I done fucked up our family, you know, little thing we got going on with her. I'm gonna leave that alone. So she doesn't know what's gonna go on with her family circle. She doesn't know what's going on with her success. She feels like she spoke, but letting go had came out. She spoke too fast. And now she's sitting there thinking about the decisions that she made when she did get up there and speak on Diddy. So she has a lot of people standing behind her. You see, have a lot of people standing behind her and want her to speak up on Diddy. Somebody's pushing her to speak out and give her the energy to speak out. She's grateful for the people who are standing behind her. She's trying to ground herself and get ready. As they say, she's getting ready for that battle. She knows that it's going to be a long road ahead with this whole situation. But, so with sacrifice coming up, let's see. Because I know what y'all thinking. Holy shit. Uh, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups. We have the King of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant. Uh-oh. We have the Empress. We have the Strength card. And we also have Judgment. Oh, baby. Everything was like all this last card. Alright, so we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So let's start here with sacrifice. So she's sacrificing her money. She's sacrificing her money, and the Hierophant came out. So y'all already know when the Hierophant comes out, that talks about her, the big people, right? So they're not too happy about her opening up her mouth. But with the Empress, it talks about abundance, development, accomplishments, action. So she's sacrificing her money. She's sacrificing her accomplishments. It's not per se sacrificing her, because that's coming up as enough, right? But just know that she's gonna have problems with this judgment, just by her doing what she was doing. Okay, she's usually self-disciplined. She usually has her underneath, like he usually has the chains around her hands and her feet. But she's about to go into this more stuck energy, because when she went out there, it's like, oh, you just careless. You don't care. So she also sacrificed their relationship. She's sacrificed a lot of things she's going to lose. And it feels like with the Queen of Swords, this is her, that she was overly emotional, that she was being deceitful on just speaking up and saying what she said out of her mouth, and that she, you know, is the bitter baby mom. She's insincere on what she's saying to you, but that's not true. She is sincere on what she was saying. When she first spoke, she was very sincere on everything that she said. But Diddy is going to be relentless with the Knight of Swords energy. And you know, he's impulsive. He's very, very, very impulsive. It does not like people talking about him. And he has, it's like, oh, you just disregard me. You know the rules. You know the rules. So you going to play with me? So Lisa, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, she's like, I hope this comes out now. This negative right now comes into a positive because she's going to take a lot of losses. The power and the placement that she had, she fucked up when she spoke against him. And she went at him. Alright, next card. They both have acknowledgements, which we already know that. Said that in part one. Listening, everybody listening right now. Everybody wants to know what's going on. He's listening to every word that she said, and she's listening to other people and also watching what people are saying to her. That's that more of that nervous energy. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I done fucked up. Excuse me. But I done messed up. She's a little bit withdrawn right now. Because if you notice, we haven't really seen Lisa speak since she did her little campaign of what's his name? CeeLo Green song. F you, right? Next card. Maturity. With the maturity coming in reverse, it's like I'm picking up more of puppy energy. Like she wasn't mature when she spoke, like she was a little child. Oh, you just mad. You just throwing a little temper tantrum. It's gonna be alright. We'll get over it. She felt like her maturity was like a 5-year-old doing what she did on social media. So when she came and spoke out, she felt like it was brilliant. Like she was resilient. She had the energy of a lion. She felt good when she spoke up. And we already know now that's puppy energy. Listen, they both need to go get their head checked. Because we gotta look at it like this. For her messing with him, and all the things that he does to her, and all the things that happened, they were together with she did XYZ and you say, you know, sometimes you do need to talk to a doctor. So they both need to sit down on their couch. Intimacy. So what does that tell y'all? That they was dealing with each other for a little while, right? So let's get clarity on that. The difference. The King of Swords and Two of Cups. Yep. They was still, actually, they was still a little dipping and dabbling with each other. Diddy and Diddy and Lisa was still rolling in the bed a little bit. So if you thought that it was over between her and him, it wasn't. But right now she feels like he has a misuse of his power. And he's very manipulative and he's very callous in things that he does and he plays a lot of mind games. But at one point they were balanced, they was happy. She was being patient with him. She was finding meaning to the whole situation of them, and so this had to adjust. So everything was good in the hood until her baby got a DUI. You know. Next card, sex. So sense in reverse is basically saying that it's a block. It's a block right now with her trying to make sense of this whole situation, trying to see the bigger picture of it. It's blocked right now. And the blocks is coming from the big daddy energy. It's like, do I have the energy to keep on dealing with this? Do I have the energy to keep on speaking? Do I have the energy? Do I have the energy? So that's what's going on with Lisa and Diddy right now as we speak. Wait a minute, give me 1 second, my love. All right, I'm back. I am back. All right, so let's get to the questions that was there. The questions where we had stopped at. Oh, I forgot my pencil. All right, so the next question that we had, well, did he try to do something to Lisa for going off on him on social media? That was Simone's question. So let's get to that. Well, didn't he try to do something to Lisa, which I feel like we got into it a little bit, but let's get into it a little bit more. Like, did he try to do something to Lisa for going off on him on social media? Which I feel like he's going to take her money. He's going to block some of her blessings. Did he try to do something to Lisa? Up. Never fails with this man right here. Tower. The first card that came out was the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords energy, it's saying yes all over. That's the first card that dropped. Okay? That's her energy. And she feels like she wants justice as far as this whole thing that has happened with Justin. She wants clear boundaries. Okay, good. She wants clear boundaries. She basically wants to speak out, but she wants biased judgment from everybody else. But a lot of people are actually scratching their heads like me. Like, honey, why you didn't speak up before your son got arrested on a DUI? But as far as will he come for her, the answer is yes. So we have the temperance. Back to balance and harmony and everything's going well and trying to find purpose. She's trying to be sensible with this whole situation. But there is no sensibility because you've already witnessed it. You already said what you said on social media to everybody, right? Then we have the Ace of Cups. That talks about love, compassion, creativity. She had her intuition had told her, don't do it. But as most people, because the Ace of Cups talks about intuition. And everybody knows, I say, don't go with the second or the third. Always listen to the first. She listened to the people underneath the stairs and went on social media and blasted him. Then you have the King of Cups in reverse. That is Diddy's energy. Cold, bad, manipulative, moodiness. He's very secretive. He's actually ashamed that she went up there and she blasted him. He does not like that. And you know what? Not let me say excuse me because he does have a lot of feminine energy. We all know how brother love get down, right? So, boom. All right. So let's go to the next question, my love. Is he using Young Miami to stay relevant, or are they using each other? So let's see. Diddy and Miami using each other to stay relevant. Or are they using each other? Are they using each other? Alright, let's stop right here. So the lovers card that came out. So with the lovers card coming out, they are in a relationship. They're in a relationship, but let's swing this relationship into a partnership also. So you can also have a relationship with somebody and be with them, but have that partnership. And that partnership is, a contract. If you do this for me in X, Y, Z, we're gonna look to the public like this, right? So she's like, listen, it works for me too, and I'm gonna take it. It's a choice. And she said, okay, I'm gonna go with it. So then we had the death card. So we already know that this whole situation with those two aren't gonna work, right? Because Diddy is just not that type of man. He can't hold on to nobody for a long time. So that whole relationship tumbled, fell the hell apart. So they both looked at each other as a come up. They both used each other as a come up. So then we had the devil. Look at this. Hmm. They both have destructive behavior. They both have a codependency. So she has a codependency on him as we speak and very materialistic. They both are toxic because she's looking at, listen, if I stay with him, I can stay up, right? I can have a couple of dollars in my pocket, but I also know that I'm playing with the devil. I know that this man ain't right, right? Justice. So the truth of their whole situation will come up eventually. She will speak out. She will speak out, and it's like cause and effect, right? So just like Lisa has spoke up as far as her son and son, I told you this, that, this, that. This is the same energy that's going to play out in Young Miami. So the next card, here we go. Ten of Pentacles, money. The whole situation was about money. The whole situation was about staying relevant. But with the death, the devil, and the justice, wasn't no good going to come to this. And we will be finding out some things in the near future about their whole relationship. She will bust everything out of the box for what was going on between them. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I wasn't actually ready for that one. So the next question was, what's the energy between Diddy and Jay-Z? Were they ever sexually involved? Ooh, ooh. I mean, it was. All right. All right. So the next question is Diddy, what's the energy between Diddy and Jay-Z right now as we speak? Are they close? Are they speaking? All right, we have the moon in reverse, we have the four in reverse. What's the energy between Diddy and Jay-Z right now as we speak today? All right, we had the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, I'm sorry. All right, and then we had the Nine of Swords. Now, what I was thinking about that card before I even pulled it. So, what's going on with the energy of Jay-Z and Diddy right now? They're not messing with each other. They're not messing with each other because right now, Diddy feels like your block is hot, my block is hot. If I mess with you, I'm taking a big ass risk. I'm taking a big ass risk. I already got her over here running her mouth. I got her sitting up here running her mouth about things. And It's a lot of hesitation with them because something happened a while ago between them, right? There's something about a project that had failed with the Knight of Wands in reverse, right? And Diddy feels like Jay-Z has scattered energy. He's very frustrated with him, and he feels like sometimes that Jay-Z can be impatient. So it's conflict and stress between them right now. Okay? He feels like sometimes people have misinterpretation between them and how they act. And it's actually a lot of darkness and insecurity. So what I'm actually picking up is that something is with him. Okay? We want to look into that. I'm gonna get a little bit more clarity into this, the moon card, okay? I want to clarify that. So with the Nine of Swords in reverse, right? This is more of Diddy's energy. Like, listen, you are as fucking hot as me. I got issues. They both have deep-seated fears. They both have secrets. They're both worried. They have reached out to each other, but it's not that energy that they had before because neither one of them trust each other. They've already had conflict from a project that didn't go through, and they're both passionate about their stance that they're holding on right now. So let's see. Did Diddy and we got Judgment. Did Diddy and Jay-Z ever have an entanglement together? Did Diddy and Jay-Z ever have a sexual entanglement? Okay. So, with Judgment coming up, we have Trump, and then we have the Two of Wands. So, what I'm going to say is a long, long, long time ago, okay? Yes, they did. And that new phase, and that new, that young and Diddy energy, yes, what I'm picking up on the Judgment energy. Like, this was a while ago. But just know that both of y'all going to have to pay the piper with the Judgment. Because we've already had Judgment, we've had the Tower, we had the Devil, we had the Death. Like, y'all block is high. I wouldn't want to be around neither one of you right now. I wouldn't even want to get So then we had the Strength card, right? So they both exude power. They both exude courage. They're both passionate and they're very focused. So with their energies, they clashed. So they couldn't continue doing their little entanglement. So that went on. So with the Two of Wands, that goes like leaving home, going ahead. This tells you that Now, what I can tell you is that at one point they did want to reconcile because the Two of Wands talks about reconciliation, making decisions. But it's a lot of discovery of coming up on both of their situations. Diddy with his little entanglements with Kim Porter, with Lisa, Diddy on the other side with the Rodney Bow. You got the little girl situation. So right now they're both got the ringing of the alarm. So they are not, did they mess with each other? Yes, they did. But are they messing with each other now? No, they are not. But it's saying that they will come together, which I feel like these two are really going to meet each other in the near future. All right? So I hope they answered the question. All right. Let's get on to the next one. What do you think? So the next question that was asked was, do you have to do homosexual things to get to the top, or is it just business? All right, Simone. You got a little dirty mind, lady. I wouldn't even think about nothing like that. So let's start with yeah, she got dirty mind, but it's alright. We all got a little dirty birdie in it. So do you have to do homosexuality homosexual things to get to the top. High priestess. The high priestess talks about what? As I tell you, when the high priestess comes out and the hierophant, that talks about the big boys, not the puppet master. So what I'm picking up is you want to get to the top, you got to do some strange things for some choice, for some change. You have to, uh, it's a test of your moral and your values. So, let's see. You have to do some strange things for some change to get to the top. Let's see, so I'll put it to you like that. I got this. I already told you. We gave you the answer already. Alright. So we have the 10 of wands, we have the high priestess. So what I'm gonna say about this is they need the evidence on you, right? They need the evidence on you if you want to get higher with other people. But with these two nodes, with the nine of swords and the 10 of wands, it's basically your choice. We're not putting a gun to your head to do the situation, but you know it is what it is. If you want to keep on going, because keep going is the 10 of wands. And if you want to keep on going, you gotta do what you gotta do. But that also brings a lot of people. They start stressing, worrying, not sleeping. They have trauma with the nine of swords and the things that they've done from these people. But I would too. So the answer to the question is yes, you do have to do things, but you're not forced to do it. You do have a choice. So if you want to go up a little bit higher, you do have to do some strange things and be caught on tape. But it's like, if you do, you go up. If you don't, you won't have to skid up. That's how they put it. Oh, that bird's flying. I wish I could dump sage in the tub after this. I need to dump the whole thing of sage and the Florida water. Ooh. All right, so the next question is, being he holds a lot of secrets for all the shady things he's done, will Diddy face karma? Which we did that in part one. I feel like he will face karma for the things that he has because all that has come up is judgment in his reading so far. And he's being blasted right now. So let's see. Well, Diddy, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Four Cups, we have the Eight Cups, we have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So what I will say is, yes, he will get his karma. It's not going to come as soon as we think it's going to come, but he will get his karma. He's trying to avoid it. He already knows what it is. He's trying to avoid it. And then he actually holds on to a lot of things from the past. He's one of them petty ass people. You know, people that you're friends with or your associates with, and they're like, remember when you did in 1992 that you forgot about? Then he holds all that shit down. He holds that. He got that little book. There goes that misinterpretation. He feels like people have a misinterpretation of the things that he does. But he's so dark, we don't have a misinterpretation. And he's actually repressing his emotion. So then he's actually scared. He's grieved. He's a thief too, we already know that. So with the Six of Cups, right? Diddy's actually sitting there on some of the days. And you know how sometimes you know when you fucked up and you're like, God, please forgive me. I know I shouldn't have done this. But it's a little bit too late for you now, my love. But what he faced coming to get you up, it's not going to happen when we all expect it as far as this whole music situation. Not like that, but he will face it, my love. He will face justice behind the things that he's done. And he will get his karma. So the next question is, all right, matter of fact, nah, this is one of your questions too, so I'm gonna ask. So did he mix people, right? He brings them up high on the swimming pole, and then next time we turn around, these people are gone. He did this, what is it, day 26. He did it to, um, who's the girl that sang Damage? I can't think of it. Danny Kane. He did it to countless people, Frank Mack. He's done it to a lot of people. So I felt like before I even pull out the cards, I feel like when you don't do the Diddy once, he just gets rid of you. And then, you know, he can do stuff with your music. So he's always gonna make money off you. So it's like once he gets that money, that is the Lord people's career. They like sleeping with all of them. They like having entanglements with these people. So, you know what's crazy about this? So, Diddy likes to push himself on these people, right? So, a lot of these people become disappointed and regret even dealing with him. So, when they become disappointed in the way that he moves and the way he does things, they mean like, listen, I'm not fucking with you. And that's when they take losses. So, it's actually like he's pushing himself on them. And a lot of people that he tears up their careers because they're not giving him the public recognition that he wants. They're not achieving the things that he wants them to achieve. They're not promoting themselves the way he wants them. So a lot of their careers are going down in the dump because one, you don't do what he wants you to do. Two, you're not playing with his advances. Three, sometimes some of these people with the two of pentacles, some of these people are actually ready to have without even dealing with them. I got you to do what I need you to do, and then you can go ahead. Because guess what? I'm still going to be negotiating and balancing the things behind you. And when I weighed out my options, I don't need you anymore. I'm still going to make money off you because you paid, you signed on the line, Playboy. You, you gave me your shit, so it don't matter. So basically, he's like a little ass kid. When you don't do what Diddy wants and you don't work as hard and you don't get out there and praise him and kiss his feet and his ass and his butt, he ruins your career. And that is his energy with the King of Wands. He's very impulsive, he's ruthless, he has high expectations, he's very hasty, he's unpredictable, he has unachievable expectations. So that's why people's careers are ruined. So it's not only just sex, rock and roll, and drugs. It's a whole pot of shit that he does, and why some of these people walk away, and why some of these people he just throws away. So I hope you understand the answer to that question, my baby. So the next question is, all right, so let's go to Gene Bill. That's my uncle in my head. I like to watch him cook and everything, and I like that how he was not afraid. And Gene had sat up there and he spoke up about what was going on with Puffy and the things that Puffy has done. So I have to commend him. And a lot of my readings that I've done on Diddy, a lot of my questions I have got from Gene. Everything that I have asked, Gene has told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So what he did say on a live today, if you go to Gene Bill, he did a video. He's talking about Kimura and Russell. He's talking about Little C's and Diddy, of course. But he also says that Puffy and Puffy and Clyde, their relationship went down in shit when Puffy basically dropped the ball with Biggie and messed up a whole deal. They went in church. So was Jimmy telling the truth when he said that Clyde don't want to mess with Diddy after, yep, after their deal went through the floor with Biggie. Yep, yep. Jimmy was telling the truth again. When Diddy fucked up the church's money on that deal, holy shit. No, no, I ain't fucking with you. Alright, so when the term you're imbalanced, you have addictions, you're not on, you got overindulgence, you fucked up my contract, you know, I'm disappointed in you. You didn't listen to what I told you. You're untrustworthy, you're unreliable, you're unpredictable. So he's like, listen, do you know how many millions that we could have got if you didn't drop the fucking ball, if you didn't do what you did? So Clyde became very wary of him and put all his defenses up. He's like, I ain't fucking with you. Like, I'm powerful. I'm powerful, but I see what you did. I see the truth of the matter. And you have a lot of weaknesses. Instead of thinking logical and thinking about money, you're thinking about yourself playing these mind games and misusing your power and manipulating because you're so callous. And right now, I'm thinking about money. I'm thinking about getting to the bag. And you drop the ball, you gonna sit up there and know what these people are about to do, and everything's about to fall into the floor. Then you're about to go sign another contract, and I'm trying to do what I'm doing with you, and you promising me that this can get done and it can't get done. You know it's not going to get done because this man don't fuck with you. So now I'm not fucking with you. Excuse my language, my love. All right, babies. I'm gonna have to spray myself down, but I wish I could take the tub and just dump it all over me because, yeah, it's not going. Ugh. I do not like the energy at all that just came from there. All right, my babies, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, and I ask you to subscribe, please share, so these videos can get out, so I can put more people watching and more videos that I will put out. Even though I love my people who have been with me so long, I thank you for sending me these questions, my love. To all my new people, I thank you for being here. For all my people who are watching, I thank you, my babies, for coming back. Please be safe, prosperous, and make sure you clean yourself after watching this video, okay? I will see you soon. I will be doing Jonathan Majors and Megan to the Good because we're going to see what's going on with her good because she can't keep no man. I'm just saying. No shit. All right, my babies. I'll see you in a little while. And you can email me at BIGOTAROT 921 at gmail.com. If you would like to read it or you would like to ask some questions or you would like to send me something that you feel like I didn't say or I need to cover. All right? I will see you later, my loves.